What's up guys, Footberg here and welcome to another little market watch video. What we are going to be looking at today is La Liga cards and specifically La Liga special cards. If you remember last week on Wednesday there was a massive market crash when the guaranteed Premier League team of the season pack came out and it saw a lot of special cards across the entire market drop in price. Now you literally could have bought any sort of special. And the following day on the Thursday during rewards when you had that massive coin injection and people getting their red picks and then they're looking for cards to link them together, the special cards that people picked up on the Wednesday massively grew in price. Also someone for instance like Virgil van Dijk, nobody really, I don't think on Twitter I saw anybody pack a Virgil van Dijk red. So if you go and actually, I will just show you here because we should be able to see it through the daily graph. If we go to Footbin and we go to Virgil van Dijk, and I'm just talking about the normal gold Virgil van Dijk. If you look at the daily graph, look at, this is the spike here. He was down on the Wednesday. It doesn't show the exact price. Yeah, I tell you what, if we go here and we turn this to 2020, what month are we in? The 5th, and we go back to the 1st. There we go. There, that is better for you. You can see this is the Wednesday here when the guaranteed Premier League the guaranteed TOTS pack came on this Wednesday. Now you could actually pick up Virgil van Dijk for 260k. It was ridiculous. And then the following day on the Thursday, you can see here it's got his price at 360 and then it continues to go to 390. Now remember this is a daily graph, so it pieces together the hourly data and puts it into one sort of average for the day. On the Wednesday he was actually 260. On the Thursday he went up to near 400k. You were making around 110 to 120k per card. So from that sort of, from looking at that, I thought maybe if you went for gold Messi, for instance, he was around this price when I picked him up. I picked him up the other day just because I wanted to use him a bit. But if this card happens to start dying on Wednesday, you need to think people aren't going to pack this team of the season Messi. So what are they going to do? They might go and buy this 94 rated Messi. Whereas if you look at the 95, he's up at 800k. So it's a bit of a big jump. So maybe this might be a card to look at on Wednesday. Just the gold normal Messi. Even if he went up to around 450k on the Thursday during rewards and after rewards, you're still looking at a pretty good profit. Look, if you sold him for say 450,000, you'd take 427. If you picked him up for 380 or so, you're still looking at 50k profit. So it's still a very nice little profit. But basically what we're going to have a little look at here, we're going to have a look. I have loaded up basically La Liga special cards, and I've loaded up a few cards that I think would be very good looks on Wednesday during the guaranteed La Liga pack when there's panic on the market. All Timmies are selling things because they want to get enough coins to scrape together to do this. Now the Premier League TOTS pack was an 88 rated. I don't see La Liga being 88 rated. I probably think maybe an 87, so it will be slightly cheaper. But some players that I've picked up here, we have got Eden Hazard, his foot birthday card. If this does start to get panic sold, I think this would be a very good card to pick up because obviously he's in that striker position and he's got the 5-star, 4-star. Foot birthday cards are one specifically you want to look out for because they have got those skill moves and weak foot upgrades. So they always got that really good bounce back ability. But also with Hazard, you can have a little look maybe at his one to watch or the first inform, but I would have a look probably at the one to watch. He's currently coming in at 170. If this got panic sold and it went down to say 150k or something like that, you're probably always going to make a little bit of profit, even if you made 10, 12k here and there. If you just pick up, say, I don't know, if you pick up 20 La Liga special cards and you're making 10 to 12k on each of them, you're still looking at a 200k profit, which is very, very nice. So next up I've got João Felix. Now I personally don't like this card, but a lot of people I know do rave about him. But you're going to need this card to drop down, I'd say below 800k in the panic. But we know cards can drop absolutely drastically in this massive panic. Cards were dropping stupid amounts last Wednesday when the Premier League pack came out. So I would probably look at this João Felix, and you probably do want him to go below that 800k mark before you even looked at this guy. Next up, we have got Antoine Griezmann, who obviously is another FUT birthday card. He's 4-star, 5-star, and he's central. Whereas you've got the inform, the 91 rated inform is actually out wide. But you have actually got his 91 rated striker card. Now, I don't think many people, I think Griezmann may be one of the top La Liga team of the season. So will he get pack loads? I don't really know. But I think the simple fact is you've got this team of the season is coming in at 775k, whereas the FUT birthday is coming in at 880k. If this card starts to drop drastically, I definitely think people would rather this card than the team of the season in terms of position and the fact that he got 4-star, 5-star on the FUT birthday, and he's 4-star, 3-star. So that 2-star weak foot extra makes a massive difference. So he's definitely one to have a little look at. Now these next two are from future stars as well. So we have got Rodrigo. I know he is used quite a lot. He was very well hyped up during the Future Stars promo, and he's obviously got a lot of Real Madrid players to link to at the moment. In team of the season, you've got Benzema, Cruz, Ramos, Varane, Carvajal. So you've got a lot of players that they will link to. So I think somebody like Rodrigo, and also this guy Valverde, I think 325k is already very cheap for a card that is that good. If this guy starts to drop, think of the links here. Look at this little La Liga team, right? Say for instance where De Jong is here, say you put Valverde in there, he's going to link with Ramos, Varane, Cruz, Benzema, link with Carvajal in a little sort of triangle. He will, in my opinion, he will be a very, very good card that will rise with that massive coin injection. So we've got Rodrigo and Valverde. Now, also, we've got, when you look at the high-end sort of team of the season, Ramos has dropped a lot for me, and I think the reason that he has dropped is because he's got that 93 rated right back. A lot of people have already done him, so they don't feel the need to go out and get this centre-back. That's why I think Ramos has dropped so much over the last few days. But what you could have a little look at is maybe if this guy, the 91 rated inform, starts to drop during that Wednesday panic, you might see a very good rebound when people don't pack his team of the season in red picks. So that's something you maybe want to look at. But I would want this card to start to drop down below 260. I think you could see this card rebound over that 300k mark. So that's something that you could definitely have a little look at. Next up, we have got FUT birthday Gareth Bale. Now, he is 4-star, 5-star when you compare him with 4-star, 3-star for his normal card. I don't really think that this card, the 86, would bounce back much. It's one of them that there's so many Real Madrid players in the team of the season. He has got a good chance, but I would want this card to go below 160 towards 150. I'm not too sure what the 87's coming in at. That's coming in at 370. That's too much for me. I think you're paying that extra bit of premium because it is a live card. But obviously, it's never going to get upgraded because I can't see the Champions League ever being finished. So if I was looking at the Gareth Bale cards, I would probably be looking at this right wing card. If we look at his daily graph, he has gradually been going down and down and down, as you can see. So I think there is definitely room for panic there on Wednesday. It's just a case of play it by ear and see what he does actually drop down to. As you can tell, I'm going off PlayStation prices because that's just what I use, and it's what I always go off. But if I say I'm looking for Bale to drop down 50, 60k, it's essentially the same for Xbox. I'd be looking for him to drop 50, 60k. So whatever I say, I want the PlayStation price to drop. It's the same for Xbox, sort of the same for PC. So you can just sort of use the prices. If I'm saying dropping by 100, you're looking on all consoles. Next up, we have got Marcelo. Now, he has got his 88 flashbacks, obviously not looking at that. The 91 rated Cam. Now, this could be another brilliant card because he links with Cruz, Ramos, Varane, Carvajal, Benzema. Again, he links with all those Real Madrid links. I think if this guy does drop slightly in the panic, I'm not sure how much a card like this would drop because he's like 5-star, 4-star. It's an exceptional card. You would need quite a fair bit of panic to make your coins back. Say, for instance, this card dropped to 800k and we then bought, say we bought it for 800k and we sold it for 900k. You would make 55k profit. So you sort of want to work out, if you see his price now, he's selling at 900. You want to work out what's the lowest it'll go to for you to make some profit and taking away that tax. So if you were to buy him for, say, if you were to buy him for 900, you would, and sell him for, let me start that again. If you were to buy him and you were to sell him for 900, you'd be making 855,000 back. So you can look at that and say, okay, the most I would like to pay for this Marcelo is 835,000, because then if I can sell him for 900, I'm making 20k profit. So that's what you sort of want to look out for. You want to work out your profit margins after taking away tax. Now, Griezmann, we've already looked at him, but obviously with the striker card, the 91 rated inform, I would be looking for this to drop down below 150 before I went in on it at all. And we've got Karim Benzema. This is one that you could probably use for very low budgets. I think this Karim Benzema is an absolutely insane card. But it's a case of how many people are going to pack him. Because when you look at this sort of La Liga team of the season, I think the main ones that are going to get packed, that have got a nice bit of value to them, are probably going to be players like Fekir, Cruz. I think the ones that don't get packed massively are going to be Varane, Benzema, Suarez, Messi. I think they're the ones that you're going to see very few of. So maybe this Benzema, if you do see a bit of panic, he could be a good one to get in on, just to make 5 or 6k per card, which is very, very nice at a much lower price than some of the other cards. And last but not least, I've had a little look at Muniain. Now, he's not got the best of cards, but it's the fact he's got that 4-star, 5-star, Spanish from La Liga, links a lot of players. If there's any sort of panic on this card, it's a very well-rounded card. But if there's any sort of panic, he's one that you might want to have a little look in on. But apart from that, I would be looking for him to go below 100,000 before I even looked in on him. But what I would do, guys, I would go to Futbin. Say we're on the homepage of Futbin. Just click on players. You're going to go to League Top 5 and you're going to go to La Liga. All I want you to do is have a little scroll through and have a look at special cards. Even if it's like, say this Lionel Messi. Now, this is the 95 version. We looked at the gold version. This 95 version, say this card was to drop down, a lot of people will buy this card because when you start to go to the 96, you're looking a lot bigger jumps. You're looking 500k jumps. Whereas the jump from the gold to the 95 after the panic is going to be a lot closer to around 300k. So a lot of people might go out and just buy the 95 Messi back when they obviously can't get this 99 Messi. So I just want you to go through, have a little scroll through all the La Liga special cards, see the ones that are very well used. Now see this little fire icon here, that is order by popularity. So if you were to click that and you were to go versions, I'm not sure if you can just go all specials. There we go, all specials, which is a lot nicer. And you click that little fire button and you see by popularity. So these are the things that you're going to want to look at in terms of popularity. What's the most popular cards? Look at that Messi, how popular he is. He's going to be a card that's obviously bought back when people realise they're not going to get the 99. So this is the sort of thing you want to look at. It's the same with Eder Militao. But obviously don't go out buying Eder Militao right now because there is a possibility of a Eder Militao flashback. If that was to happen, this UCL card would probably dip in price, and then when the flashback finishes, you would probably see a bit of a rebound on the UCL card. So I've given you a bit of information about everything there. Basically, you should be able to go out and make some really good, easy coins. This video is going out on the Monday the 11th, so the guaranteed La Liga pack shouldn't be until Wednesday. Wednesday evening when it comes out is when we're going to be buying these cards, and we're going to be selling these cards on Thursday. Probably an hour, 2 hours after rewards, we're going to start tracking the prices and see where they're going. And throughout the day, we'll see how they fluctuate. But you want to get out of the you want to get out on the Thursday. Don't hold, thinking, oh, if I hold, I'll get a few more coins. Don't hold, get out on the Thursday, okay? So that is going to be everything for today, guys. I hope that has helped you in some way. If it has, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up now, like these market watch videos throughout the next couple of team of the seasons. I've got a couple of videos recorded for the next couple of team of the seasons that are coming. So I will see you in the next one. Peace.